Have you ever struggled with anxiety or depression? What about weight management or maybe your cardiovascular health? Are you a parent? Do you have children that you want to watch grow up to be happy and healthy? If that's the case, then why do you still have that damn phone in your hand? Today I'm going to discuss the numerous studies that have proven how detrimental excessive screen use can be to both our mental and physical health, and why we lead the war on the fight against it. I've personally had to be seen by multiple specialists for conditions directly related to excessive screen use, and I have my own 2-year-old who reaches for my cell phone any chance she gets because she sees how often we use it. Research from pediatricians, the National Institute of Health, and the American College of Cardiology, as well as many other credible institutes, have conducted numerous studies that have proven the negative effects of excessive screen time. Let's talk about what that looks like. Last time, we learned that screen use, or near work, is extended focus on any television, computer, smartphone, or tablet screen. Near work, excessive near work specifically, has been attributed to eye fatigue, eye irritation, performance anxiety, poor sleep, obesity, and type 2 diabetes. We also discussed the dramatic increase of risk for heart disease and premature death of any cause due to excessive screen use. What does any cause mean to you? To me, hearing the words premature death of any cause means that every extra minute I spend using screens means that I get that much closer to an early death. We talked about 4 or more hours of screen use per day leads to a 125% increase of negative cardiovascular events. We also learned that not only are screens detrimental to our physical health, but to our mental health as well, and potentially even more so. The NIH study discovered that we can be negatively affected by screen use after just 1 hour per day. Children who use screens for more than 7 hours a day are more than twice as likely to have been diagnosed with anxiety, depression, have been screened by a mental health professional, or have been diagnosed for medication for a mental health disorder within the last 12 months. These same instances were almost 4 times higher in adults who use just 4 hours or more screen time daily. I know that I spend more than 4 hours a day on my computer at work alone. And then I come home and I get on for online college. I run my business online. And then you add in all the hours that I spend mindlessly scrolling on social media, and that's more than half of my day. If you added up all of the hours that you're on your phone or your laptop or your computer or your television or your video games, how many hours is that a day? How high risk are you? In spite of the overwhelming negative research for what screens are doing to us, we continue to increase the use of them in our daily lives. A Department of Education study showed that 94% of schools in the 2022 and 2023 school year provided digital devices to their students, whether in the form of a laptop or a tablet. The Bureau of Labor Statistics proved that the remote work increased from 5% to 50% in 2021, stayed around the same in 2022, and is not decreasing very quickly. The smartphones, tablets, computers, smartwatches, all of these screens are everywhere. They are taking over our lives. It is almost impossible to get through your day without having to use one of these. Whether it's your job, your personal business, even your child's daycare may develop an app to give you your child's status throughout the day. They may only take payment through Venmo or Cash App or other digital means. Even most cars nowadays have a tablet inside of them where you can access most of your phone software or even watch a movie from the driver's seat. So with all this going on, why is there no doctor-prescribed fix? Mayo Clinic suggests limiting both yourself and your child to less than 2 hours of screen time per day. Is that even possible? Dr. Charlotte Gore, a pediatric ophthalmologist, suggests taking a break every 20 minutes that you're performing near work. So anytime you're using focused access on a screen. Is that possible? I know that I can't do that at work. Are these suggestions even feasible? With reliance on technology increasing, how are we supposed to fight against it? It starts with you and me and all of us. We have to be the ones to say enough is enough. We have to set our own limits because technology companies and physicians will not. Download procrastination blockers on your phone. Go into an app store and download any apps that could potentially limit access or time limits on certain websites and applications. Schedule your time and include how much time you're going to be involved with screens, even down to the 20 minutes of mindless scrolling you want after dinner. Go take that video game console and that television and that computer out of your child's room and put it where you have control over when they're using it and how much they're using it. Maybe even consider finding a new job if all you can do is remote work or computer work. Does that sound drastic? Well, so does depression in young children and heart attacks in otherwise healthy young adults. These studies that I've referenced are just the tip of the iceberg. It really is too early in the new technology era to know the true long-term effects of what this screen use is going to do to us. We have to make a change, be the change, and make a better future for you and your children. Make life personal again.